Thank you to your friend too. Dude, you know, I've always like... Every time I look at people who do like animations and stuff, I'm like, I want to do that too. And then I start trying to do an animation and I'm just like, never mind. I don't have the skills or patience to do this. Every single time. Takes a lot of effort and time. Yeah. I did make like one animation actually. I could possibly find it. Let me see. Nothing fancy. Just Maria walk moment, you know? So I drew this. And I drew this myself. Nostalgia. You remember? Yeah, I remember, right? Back in debut times, I had this as my loading screen. That's nice. So, yeah, this was my very first attempt at animation. And I remember making this and finishing it off and being like, never again. I think it turned out like pretty cute. I just remember my patience completely running out from this though. Look at the little shinies on the hair tie there. Let's leave this here. For memory. Did you hand draw on all the frames? So what I did was I actually drew this one on my iPad because at the time I was really sick at the time when I was preparing for debut. Like literally a week before debut I got sick and I could barely get out of bed, right? And I was like, I need to prepare for this. I need to finish off what I was starting off. So I was drawing this in bed. Like straight up, I was drawing this in bed in between my naps. And what happened was I drew the base and then I separated the arms and the legs and I used it and I was like, what's it called? I squashed each part after I finished off the base coloring and like shading and stuff for most of it. And that's how I managed to do it. And the arms, I just swung it from an axis instead of like drawing it each time. What kind of... It's a little difficult to like explain it in words. So many months since your debut. Yeah. Yeah. It's been ages. Oops. You were coughing for like 2 weeks? I was probably coughing for more than 2 weeks. It's just the first 2 weeks I wasn't very good at like muting my mic in time. But then after the first 2 weeks I managed to like learn the best timing to mute the microphone and everything. But I remember becoming like very self-conscious of it because I didn't want people to get worried too much, but also like, what's it called? I wanted to get like I think I read a comment somewhere where there was a person who got annoyed by the coughing. So I was just like, oh, okay. And then I was like trying to avoid it at all costs. Did we just go through a time warp? It was quite a long time ago already. Almost... How many now? It's like 10 months? No. Not 10 months. It's like 9 months. 9 months now. No, I think the issue was like, what's it called? I think Aya at the time had like a really bad cough, just like I did. And I think, yeah, I didn't personally get the message, but because like, you know, I talk to everyone a lot and stuff like that, especially during debut times, I saw. And yeah.